Okay, listen up. We are going super deep into why you keep attracting emotionally unavailable men, okay? I say attracting because you're not attracting emotionally unavailable men. You are choosing. You are choosing. Okay, do we not love this thing? It's so cute. You're choosing emotionally unavailable men, okay? Why? Because you're emotionally unavailable. Number one, okay? Why else? Because you love to chase. Why do you love to chase? Because you don't actually want to be seen. You don't actually want to receive love, okay? If you were truly ready for healthy love, you would have healthy love, period. Period. Okay, it's like that simple, okay? So when you're falling in, oftentimes you're falling into chasing when you're choosing emotionally unavailable men, right? Like when you're with an emotionally unavailable man, you're consistently chasing, you're chasing love, you're chasing connection, you're chasing, you name it, right? What's happening is that you're not actually chasing him, you're not actually chasing love, you're not actually chasing these things. What you're chasing is the feelings you've always had. You're chasing the familiar pain. You're chasing the childhood wounds that have been within your body that have not yet been processed. Okay, so it's like your comfort zone is trash. I'm like, how do I get comfort? Your comfort zone sucks. Your comfort zone ultimately is a place of discomfort. It's a place of pain. It's a place of familiarity, right? A lot of times we think our comfort zone just has to do with like when we make money and things like that. No, no, no. If you grew up with parents that didn't love you, or that you had to chase, you had to chase in order to be loved, or you had to prove that you were lovable, or all of these different things, you're going to call in. I'm like, I just cannot get comfortable because the lighting in here, I don't understand. There's windows there. The lighting is just off. And then this couch, I'm like, doesn't work. Doesn't work. I'm like, so I'm going to do the podcast like this. I'm also going to casually check my notes over here while I get here, okay? You're basically just like, again, you have unprocessed wounds, unprocessed patterns within your body. And because they have not been metabolized, because they're still in your body, you're literally recreating situations that feel safe and feel normal. And when you are accustomed to working for love, proving that you're good enough, chasing love and affection from your parents, all these different things. And again, I'm not here to villainize your parents or anything, but ultimately many of our parents did not know how to love us, did not know how to be there for us. And we got in these habits of becoming who we thought we needed to be in order for them to love us, right? That's really what it is. You don't have a personality, you have a set of unconscious habits and behaviors that you have taken on out of the need and desire to cover up unwanted feelings. So you felt neglected, you felt unseen, you felt not good enough, you felt unchosen, you felt misunderstood, all these different things. Instead of feeling those feelings as a 2, 3, 4-year-old, obviously you can't do that. Instead of feeling those feelings, you then took on different personality traits. I'm going to be really funny. I'm going to be really sporty. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that in order to get what it is that you wanted: love, attention, to be seen, understood, you name it. Ultimately, what happens is then we push down our truest self, right? And now we think this is our personality. It's not. It's literally just coping mechanisms for unprocessed pain and unmet childhood needs, okay? So you right now don't actually know who you are in any way, shape, or form. When I started to do this work, I had no idea who I was. I had no idea what my actual personality was. And realistically, when we are really spiritual and tapped into our true self, your personality is kind of always shifting and changing because you're just so in flow with life and all that is, right? So, right, the feminine is she can be wild and calm and soft and nurturing, and she can behead you and do all of these different things, right? She is the reflection of life itself. So your personality is equally the reflection of life itself, right? But ultimately what happens here and why we're attracting emotional unavailable partners is because you are emotionally unavailable. Think about it. You are completely disconnected and unavailable from the truth of who you are. right? You're being quiet, or you're being loud, or you're being this, or you're being that. You're operating within this, personality that you developed unconsciously to get love, this performance, these masks. You're hiding your truest self, because the true version of you, the little girl inside of you, she wasn't loved, she wasn't seen, her dad or mom abandoned her, she wasn't wanted, whatever it is. You've hidden her because in your mind, unconsciously, you've personalized and victimized yourself by everything that people do, which is what we do. Our unconscious mind takes everything personally. So when you're a child, if mom abandons you, right, we've all heard of these stories, right? Like mom just leaves. If mom abandons you, you personalize it, right? You take it as though you did something wrong. That's what our unconscious mind does. So you've taken on all of these things, and because you took that action or whatever it was personally, you make it mean that there's something wrong with you inherently, like who you are. Maybe you develop shame or guilt about who you are. Shame is the biggest one. You internalize all this stuff. You start feeling ashamed. My mom didn't want me. My dad didn't want me. They yelled at me. Da, 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 da. There must be something wrong with me. You then repress your truest self. You become completely emotionally unavailable to her. You pick a career path. You dress in a certain way. You do all of these things completely out of alignment with her. And then you consistently match up with emotionally unavailable men because you are emotionally unavailable. You have no idea who you actually are. Right? Adding on. Rewatch this video. Adding on. Despite that, the man, we're not going to get super deep into it, but he's like responding to you and he's mirroring you. Okay. So if you're emotionally unavailable, disconnected from yourself, even if this was the man for you in front of you, he can't feel you. He can't feel you. He can't see you because you're not being you. Outside, on the outside, you're not being you. Internally, you're not being you because you're so far, you're so disconnected from yourself that he can't feel you. He can't see you. If he can't feel you and see you, you're not bringing him into his body, into his heart. So you're not taking him from here or here into here. He's not falling in love. He's not committing to you. There's nothing to die for. There's nothing. And when I say to die for, what I mean is that like when a man finally falls in love with you, parts of him have to die. The player in him, the chasing girls, all these different things, like there's parts of him that have to die. Even if like he wants to be with you, he has to put your needs above his own. He has to be like, oh, wow, my girl doesn't feel safe right now. Let me reassure her. Let me help her. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me take care of her. Is she protected? Is she fed? Is she okay? That's what happens when a masculine man is in love with you. He wants to take care of you. If he doesn't want to take care of you, he's not a masculine man. He's a feminine man, period. If he has no desire to take care of you, he is a feminine man. Or he's completely emotionally unavailable, completely disconnected. And those men are not masculine. They're repressed, they're disconnected, they're not anything. They're basically just ego. They're just like a big freaking ego on a stick. And if you've dealt with these men, they're like the worst. They're the worst. Egoic men are the worst. They're the worst kind of men because there's just like no truth. He's like a fucking carcass walking through the world. No God, no heart, no feminine, just like logic. And it's like, get out of here. We don't want it. We don't want it. Send him away. Take him away. We don't want that type of man at all. Okay? So he needs to be able to feel you to fall in love with you. I'm like, what do the rest of my notes say? I don't want to get into that. My notes were like the difference between devotion and chasing. That'll be in another YouTube because it's honestly too long. Okay? So the key to no longer chasing emotionally unavailable men, the key to no longer calling in or being with emotionally unavailable men is to stop. I was on the wrong note, so that's great. Is to stop being emotionally unavailable to yourself. To stop being emotionally unavailable to your inner girl. To finally reconnect with yourself. This is what the girls do in union. They heal. They heal. They heal these wounded parts of themselves. They come back to their truth, to who they are. It's crazy. They will shift careers. They'll change how they dress. Everything will change because they're finally like, oh my gosh, this is who I actually am. Whoa. It's amazing. And it's so beautiful. It's so powerful. In 4 months, they do all of this really deep work. But you have to come back home to yourself, into your heart, into your body, in order to then call a man into his, or in order for you to stop being available for unavailability, no longer being a vibrational match for it, and then finally being available for healthy love. Capiche? Okay, that's my TED Talk for today. Again, it's so cute. I'm like, I don't love the wire, but it's good. It's okay. I'm sending you so much love. Like, just understand, either you are choosing it and available for it, or if you're with a man who's emotionally unavailable, you can put him to the test. You can keep him there, do all this work internally, come back into your own truth. If he responds and comes into his heart, cool. He's a keeper. If he doesn't, he's not available. Which means as long as you are available for emotional unavailability, you are unavailable. The key to breaking the pattern is to no longer be available for it, not just in your thoughts, not just in your words, in your literal frequency and embodiment and actions, okay? Stop being available for unavailability, and it starts with you. Sending you so much love. If you are like, holy moly, I need to work with you, come find me on Instagram, because we are constantly, there's a million, we have courses and union, obviously, and all of the things, okay? So I will see you. Just send us a message on Instagram, and either myself or my team will get back to you, and we will find the perfect thing for you, okay? You're amazing. I'm sending you so much love.